Greetings, adventurers! I'm Corn Fletcher, or Sir Corn as I'm known to my friends.
Nobody calls me that.
And I'm here reporting from my new house on this. This is my newest sword, the Cold Steel Man-at-Arms Arming Sword. It's listed at $369 on the Cold Steel website. I got this from Cult of Athena, which sells them for $214, but I got it at the scratch and dent sale for only $200. It's a good, solid sword. It's very elegant, well handcrafted. This is quite a deal. Now, starting from one end and working our way down, you notice that it doesn't have a peen, it has a nut. And whether this is a nut cap or the nut itself, I'm uncertain.
Very round. No indentation for screws, and it's not hexagonal, so you can't take it off with an ordinary wrench.
It has a nice wheel pommel on it. It's very discreet. It has a very nice grip. It's somewhat short, a little longer than I'd actually prefer, but I think in plate mail gauntlets it would be just about perfect. It is wire wrapped, covered with leather. The stitching isn't exactly elegant or hidden, but it's very nicely done. But it seems very secure and not liable to come apart. While you can see it doesn't exactly fit my hand, it's not all that bad. It has a curved guard, which, if you've seen my other swords, you realize that I must enjoy an awful lot. I'm realizing that. The scabbard is well constructed, has a nice flat base here. A lot of the swords I get have pointed ones, and this just happens to have the added advantage of it stands up better when you lean it against a wall. The stitching is rather nice and solid. Has a blackened metal throat and chape, as you can see, to go with the all-black construction of the blade. It has a fuller that runs a little less than halfway down the blade and comes to a rather wicked point. But the sword is light. It's very well balanced. And as you can see, it's very nimble in the hand. The blade is 28 inches, which is just perfect for a shorter warrior like myself. I can hold it straight down and it just misses the floor by about 3/4 of an inch. It can be held in thumb grip, finger grip, as the blade only starts to be sharpened at about here, going up. And it is very, very solidly constructed. It's made out of 1090 steel, which, as you can see, is quite stiff. This is certainly seeming to be optimized for the thrust, since it has that stiff blade and that sharp point there. The sword's listed at a weight of over 2.5 pounds, but if I weigh it here, then it comes in at just over 2.5 pounds. It's 2.515, so pretty darn close. This is fairly light. Now, arming swords can get up to about 3 pounds if you want a real chopper, but I got this one specifically for sword and buckler fighting. Holding your weapons out like this can be a little tiring, and you want that nimbleness, which has really been achieved by this particular blade. The look itself is simple and elegant. After all, it is the man-at-arms version, so you can expect it not to have a lot of flash. However, It does have some nice chisel work here decorating the hilt.
There's the wire wrap, leather over it, and the stitching. It's fairly comfortable. I like to actually be able to feel the stitching myself, so I sort of have a true edge and dedicated false edge, you know.
Now as for the scabbard, it sometimes fits well and sometimes doesn't. It's leather, there's no wooden side, so sometimes it kind of gets jammed into the leather, sometimes it doesn't. And you can see that when it fits in well, it won't come out. A very maneuverable sword.